think one of the main entrants was the mere fact that it was only about 2.5 hours from my home, which is Dayton, Ohio. But after I visited here, I kind of told my parents and coach that I think that Eastern's the place for me, and especially what they were beginning to do with their offense at that time. I actually was planning and trying to come here as a defensive guy. That's what I thought they were going to recruit me as, and but once I got here, I got to talk with Coach, and it was obvious they wanted me on the offensive side of the ball. So I thought, well, if it's the right fit, then yeah, we'll make it happen, and we did. A great experience. I would say, I wouldn't trade this for nothing in the world. Certainly have been blessed and glad that God has given me the chance to go through this experience. And all three are, have their different personalities, but all three have one thing in common, and that is a fervent desire to win. They certainly leave no stones unturned when it comes to doing the very best and putting their players in the very best situation to be victorious on that particular Saturday or Friday night, whenever, Saturday afternoon, which I've learned I've got tons of experience from those individuals, all three, and but personalities are somewhat different, but they all do an excellent job, again, of giving their coaches and players the best possible chance to be successful on any given Saturday or whenever the game is being played. A little behind that was making sure that they were all fresh throughout the game, especially if we were involved in quite a bit of running, so to speak. But all of them have different types of styles. CJ is more of a slasher, can run between the tackles tough, but he's more of a slasher. HB Benjamin is certainly a banger. Bruce Friesen is a little bit of the quickness, the jitterbug, the Barry Sanders type back, and then Tony Jackson is a kid that just, anytime he gets to the second level, he's got the speed to go the distance, but yet carries a big frame, And then we've got Matt Denham, who we haven't been able to use very much of. I tell you, he's a surprising kid. He's a transfer over from UK, but yes, sir. I have the availability, because Coach Hood allows that, to play those guys when I feel the need, and I really appreciate that. And generally, all three of those guys that have played quite a bit thus far has brought something different to the table, and it's been exciting to watch them. And I look forward to CJ will be moving on, but the other three will be coming back. So I'm looking forward to going through spring with them, and hopefully getting a chance to do the same thing next year. Well, the big school up the street there has always been exciting for us as a staff, and it's a little different playing them so late in the season. I'm sure it's going to be a new experience for us all, but we're looking forward to the challenge, and it's going to be a challenge, but we're looking forward to it. I know as a coach, once you get this far into the season, and especially if you're trying to vie for a conference championship, you like to stay focused on that particular a goal, and this does bring about a change. So we'll have to see if our kids can adapt to it, and then be able to come back when it's time to face a tough Jacksonville State team, and be able to put together another win. So we're going to look forward to the UK game. It's going to be exciting. I'm sure they're going to be pretty heated up after not being successful this last weekend. That's generally what happens with a team. They come back to practice and focus a little harder, and then the next week, they play a little better. So we're certainly gonna have our hands full. But I can tell you what, we'll certainly put the best EKU team out there to meet that challenge, and we're looking forward to going down there and playing them.